We're now going to be talking on the telephone to Wendy. She volunteers for the Kent Association for the Blind, and it's all part of the selection of interviews I'm doing at the moment relating to Voluntary Arts England and Do Something Brilliant. Wendy, firstly, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Well, can you tell me a little bit about the group you volunteer with and the activities that you participate in, firstly?
Yes, I've been volunteering for the Kent Association for the Blind since 2006, and I set up an art group, which we've named the Medway Art Group, and it was about sharing different skills for making art and finding out what people wanted to do, what they had been doing, and then I've been sharing my own art practice with the group, and we've just been developing different projects as we've gone over the years.
So what led to you becoming a volunteer?
I went back to school as a mature student when I was 30, and I ended up going to the University of Brighton, and I wrote a dissertation called The Value of Touch and Museum Approaches to Visually Impaired Visitors. So that's when I was in Brighton. I came back up to Medway, which is where I'm from, and I found out about the Kent Association for the Blind, and I got talking to them, and I just wondered if there was any art opportunities for visually impaired adults and young people. And there had been a group set up by a few of the visually impaired participants with the KAB, but it hadn't been running for a little while, so I just offered to share some art skills, and it's just gone from strength to strength.
Now, the group have an exhibition in February, so can you tell us where we can see the work and find out more about that?
Yes, we've been very lucky. We've been invited by the Royal Engineers Museum at Gillingham to work within the museum over the next 8 weeks, so it's across February and March, and we're going to be making art responding to the museum's vast collection. So our actual exhibition is on from the 27th of April to the 18th of July, but people can come and see us working over the next 8 Wednesdays.
So how can other people get involved, and how can our listeners find out more about the group and Kent Association for the Blind, Wendy?
The best place is to contact the rehab team directly for the Kent Association for the Blind, and they're based at Gun Wharf in Dock Road, Chatham, and I can give you their telephone number and an email address.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, so the telephone number is 01634 332929, and the email is rehab.medway@kab.org.uk, and I can send you that information, but just ask for anyone in the rehab team referencing the art group.
Well, Wendy, I'd like to thank you very much for letting us know all about how you volunteer for Kent Association for the Blind.
Thank you very much, Daniel. It's been great to talk about the group. Thank you.